I want to learn stuff and see my friends, build relationships and get GCSEs and get a job.
13-year-old Oscar should have started the new term this week, but he hasn't been in a classroom since he left his last school 16 months ago.
It's year 9 now, and next year we're going to be learning our GCSEs nearly, so I'm going to miss out on that, and I'm just going to miss out on a lot of opportunities.
Oscar's mum has applied to every local secondary, but because his autism can lead to panic attacks, they've all refused him, saying they're unsuitable for his needs.
It's just really, really frustrating for me that he is being denied opportunities that every other kid in this town gets, but he doesn't. And it is his right in law. He has a right to a mainstream education. And as you can see...
The support Oscar needs is set out in his education and healthcare plan, what used to be called a statement. But unless it names a particular school, it's not a guarantee of a place or any support. And the latest figures show that 4 months after the start of the last academic year, nearly 3,500 pupils with a plan were still awaiting provision for their special educational needs. Of those, more than 2,700 were not in any type of education setting.
Of course, if you're not in school, you're not learning. But it's about much more than just the educational progress. It really marks the children out as different to other children. They're not with their peers, they feel undervalued, they feel they don't matter, and they're really in risk of going into a downward spiral.
Cuts to school budgets have hit special educational needs provision hard. It makes schools reluctant to take children who need extra help, particularly when that's coupled with the pressure schools face to get good exam results.
What we have seen is increasing demands in terms of the curriculum and assessment in mainstream schools, and that's certainly put a pressure on the system. That being said, a fully funded, well-funded system, it should be entirely possible for the vast majority of pupils, including those with special needs, to be educated within a mainstream setting.
The government has just promised a 10% rise in special educational needs funding and today announced a review of provision. But for Victoria, every day her son and all those like him aren't in school is a lost opportunity.
They are losing sight of the fact that these kids are all important. Every single child deserves a decent education.